Product of the game, the one that did it different. I'm a product of the game, the one that did it different.
Chillin' with the homie since the 4th grade. He probably ain't surprised that we got tour dates. Fuck a bitch, never listen what a whore say. Young Low, sorry for my war ways. I just get better with time. You was chasing hoes, I was selling the 9. The shit I'm riding with can give me federal time. And if you diss the set, then I ain't letting it fly. But I'm just a elegant guy. I woke up to some head and an omelet. All my bitches love me on some mom shit.
Mix the orange juice. The world's greatest podcast in the
world.
It is another resounding or great episode. I don't really have my adjectives all together right now.
It's been a while since you did an adjective.
Yeah, but
hold on, Charlie, you got some.
Damn. Oh shit! Now look at that. So lights are on. So now it's officially time to get.
I looked at Chuck. I was like, "It's a little dim over there."
Sorry.
Yeah.
We got a light. Might as well use it.
I'm sorry, excuse me while I get the roll-up process going. Brother James is not too happy about that. All right, so I'm supposed to be talking. This is where I talk to Brother James here. So, Brother James, you are
Stop talking.
I mean, the vibes are high. Things are going on.
We have audio listeners that just wouldn't know what the hell is going on.
Well, sometimes that happens,
Just clicked away.
Wow.
I don't think so. More than 15 seconds, yes. Didn't give him 15. So, with that being said, your child is having a birthday soon.
Oh, God.
And as a man who,
Coming in hot.
as a man who does the birthday thing, like planning birthdays, what is the most exciting part about planning a kid's birthday?
Stuff of the law.
Hey, yo. That's a funny question because my answer is probably trash. I was going to say when it's fucking over, bro. Like, fuck this shit, bro. Hey, man. Ask me in a few years if you want a real answer, okay? Like,
So
I've only done 2 birthdays.
Yeah, is it because they're too young? Is that?
Nah, they don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
Okay, so that's the great part.
Jay and I had his birthday. We bring out this first fucking 1-year-old fucking candle. Nigga's crying at the candle. Like, he's crying at fire, bro. Like, this is how his first birthday went, bro. Like, I expect the same from L, bro. Like,
Fire's
fire.
a little intimidating, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, all right, we're gonna bring out the cake and the candles lit, and this nigga's crying. We trying to sing happy birthday, and I'm just like, all right, bro. This man doesn't know what the hell everyone's standing around here for.
To be fair, his second birthday, he was way more interactive.
Yeah, very much so. But did he know it was his birthday? He had no idea.
Not at all.
He was just vibing because there was a lot of people there. He had his car there, and he can just do whatever the hell he wanted. So
Pop balloons, all that.
So you don't think he knew it was like a celebration for him? Maybe he don't know his birthday, but you don't think he knew like?
No.
Okay.
No.
I definitely think he knew.
No. It was just like, bro, like
I don't think he knew it was his birthday, but I feel like he knew, like, oh, today is for
time to
me.
have fun. Let's think we knew that. It's just like, all right, I'm around a bunch of people. There's a bunch of kids here. I get the freedom to do whatever I want, honestly, and not get reprimanded because he was wilding tremendously.
That's my guy.
So yeah, I mean, like, man, when he's like 3, I don't even know if he'll know what it is at 3. Like, I don't even think he will understand that at 3, possibly 4. But like, Elle's about to be 1, bro. Like, she's not gonna know what the hell is going on. She's gonna be in this room with a bunch of people that she's never seen before or barely seen. And she's gonna be like, bro.
She know me.
It's gonna be like, ultimately, it's gonna be like,
She know the uncles.
where's my mom? Where's my dad? Where's Aunt Didi? Where's Nana? Like, it's gonna be like, oh, you, I don't know who the hell you are. What is all of this? Who are these kids? So it's just like,
She got a good mug on her, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, good
Got
stare.
a nice mug on her.
It's gonna be a lot of like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
My baby.
The eyebrow gonna be raised crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Left blicky.
You already know that.
But yeah, I got nothing for the birthday parties, man. I don't even do my own birthday party plan and shit. So it's just like, why would I have it for the kid? They don't even know what it is at this point. I think talking to me like, if we're still doing this in 5 years,
Inshallah.
2027.
Inshallah.
Be like 5 years ago, I asked you, now your son is 8, you know what I'm saying? And L is 6. You know, how are these events then? Maybe I can give you a good answer then. I got nothing.
No, I'm just curious because I went to my niece's birthday party. She's 1, and her father, my cousin's husband, was like, I don't know why we're doing this. He was like, I don't know why we're doing this.
Oh, bro, like it's just like someone was like, which I would have felt like if somebody was like, yo, first birthday is for a celebration for the parents and shit, and I would feel that if someone else would throw it for us. If I didn't have to pay for a celebration for making it through a year, I would understand that. But it's like I'm paying for a celebration for making it a year. Like I don't need a fucking party to say that I made it a year. Like fuck that. But I kind of feel that vibe. So if someone wants to pay for a birthday, if you want to step in, party's on the 13th. So if you want to step in now, you can. If you want to pay for the celebration for me making it a year, a tumultuous rise to get to this point. I'm in a great space. I'm in a great space now. So if you want to celebrate me making it here with my sanity,
much obliged, beloved.
Please.
This guy was like, you thought I was coming in hot, but
my pockets hurt for this.
It ended up being beautiful. You might get a gift from this.
I ain't getting shit.
And you know,
Somebody might bless. Remember
Cash
what they did
App.
for the laptop?
Cash App, Omatic Zone.
They still got it. It's like no.
They should. Shit. Man, name ain't changed.
Right everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful. All right, so now that we've taken care of that, let's start the episode.
Go for the road. Let me get one for the road. I'm good. You can put that.
I've been thinking about cutting my beard off, and in doing that,
Please elaborate.
I've been thinking, what would a mustache Chuck look like?
So you talking about bare face?
Yeah, I'm thinking going 70s porn stash, like
just that.
Can we talk this over with the wife?
I don't.
I mean, obviously
I feel as
you do your
though
own thing, but I feel like as a man,
my face,
yeah,
like,
I mean,
my face,
but
like,
still, like she might
this
not,
face does not belong to her.
she might
like,
not
you know?
vibe with
Are
it.
you keeping the burns?
I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. I'm going 70s.
That's why. What you said?
70s porn stash.
I was like, this
So it's
nigga's
like,
keeping the sideburns, y'all.
like I might even go goatee, like.
Okay, yeah. Pull up, baby, pull up.
So I've been thinking though.
We need more goateers.
I've been
Too
thinking.
many beardies out here. We
Yeah,
need more
I
no,
get
goatees
down with a
out here.
goatee, but mine should be growing back too fast. That's why I don't.
That's what. Yeah.
I do it once a year, top of the year.
But I've been thinking to myself though. Does any man look good with just a mustache?
Maybe a rapist.
You know, like, is it possible to only rock the mustache, the stash, and actually have it be a good look?
If you were in the underworld, yes.
Is that the only way you can rock the stash?
Son, you are a criminal, a felon, or a rapist. And if you're a rapist, you're all three.
I think we're going overboard here. I think you can rock the stash.
If you just got the
I
stash,
think you can rock the
if
stash.
you had just got the stash, I put you in a category, my nigga.
I said,
Found this on the web.
oh, Siri found that on the web.
Appreciate you.
Nah, man, I feel like you can rock the stash. I think this is getting weird, but I know some guy that got this stash and he got the little underjump. I'm like, all right, that's all right. Look, that's all right.
You talking about the soul patch?
Nah, just down on the chin, just a little bit down here, but he got the stash too. And I'm like, all right.
Is that because he can't grow hair, or?
He probably.
Yeah, I want to say, come on now.
But just the stash, I wouldn't go as far as saying that you
That would be nasty.
committed a crime.
That would be nasty, Charles. I think
mean,
that would
hey,
be nasty.
Just a stash? I'm really feeling just the stash.
I feel you though.
As long as I've known you, though, you've had
A beard, my nigga. Since 2000. I remember one time the nigga fucked up the cut for you, and I think he gave you the beard without the stash or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was literally the only time
That's
you've
worse.
had anything else besides a beard.
That's worse.
That
You
is
might as
very
well
much
just
weird.
Shave it
Yeah.
all off,
It
my
was
nigga.
very weird.
It's a very weird vibe.
That's how some New York shit too.
Yeah, I was in Jersey when I got that cut.
See, I do it.
So basically we're saying it's a no for the stash.
I say go for it, buddy.
Okay.
I say,
Personally.
you know, KD be doing it. KD
Also,
be going straight stash sometimes.
You know that shit gonna grow right the fuck back.
Yeah, I'm
just
about to say
like
about
just
that.
gonna have that shit for a calm week and a half.
If that. A calm week, this nigga Charles is having a 10 o'clock shadow.
Bruh. That's what I just say fuck it, bro. Like at this point, like
Yeah.
fuck it.
You got good genes. Fuck it, bro. Don't listen to me.
Okay. I mean, something I've just been thinking about. Because I really want to know, does the stash, because if the stash doesn't look good on the guy, like, maybe I'm doing too much.
I think stashes do look good. It's just the fact that, like,
The stash with the hair. What's that?
Yeah, that's
What's
what I'm
that
saying,
gonna
like-
vibe like? I don't
like
know
it's a
what that's
different-
gonna do.
Lloyd Foster got the stash.
just stash.
But
Just
he
stash.
just
Just
got the ush though.
Yeah,
You
he
know
got
what I'm
the
saying?
70s.
You got the rolls. You know
He
what
got
I
the
mean?
70s. You know, Lloyd got the true 70s
Okay.
look going.
My whole thing about just stash.
That's an aesthetic though.
Yeah, it is. But Charles got that same aesthetic.
I'm going to say, you know, Lloyd Foster my only role model.
Facts. But my whole thing about if you get just stash, you can't trim that. Like, you just gotta let it rock and just be stash. Everything else get lined up, but the stash just gotta flourish as you do your beard, because you don't get your beard like necessarily. And I'm talking about like the chin part of your beard.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get that
just
cut or
clean
clean
up.
them. Yeah, you get the
Okay.
bottom, you get the bottom of the throat, neck jump, get the sideburn shaped up.
You know what? I will take inquiries from the people.
Yeah.
If the people fuck with the stash, if the people fuck with the stash,
Yes, sir.
and they'll say go for the stash, we're going stash.
Team just go for it just because it don't happen. So it's just like, let's see what the fuck it look like. And then again, it's only
Nigga,
be
you
like
grew
that
your
for
hair out in a year. Fuck it.
We could definitely.
Your shit gonna be like that for a week.
That's all right. We'll come back, but
I would never. Let me start by saying I would never.
Yeah, I personally can't do it.
I would never.
Yeah.
Goatee is as far as I would go. I said one day I should do it just to like shave. I'm a fan of shaving all the hair off so it can grow back the proper way. But I don't think I could ever do it.
okay, all right. LeBron James was at the Drew League this past weekend, taking on your average civilians and giving them buckets. Man had like 42, 16, and some crazy shit.
Yeah, he was going crazy. Yeah, like 3 blocks too, right?
4 blocks.
Some wild shit.
Skip said he was 2 for 13 from three, and I saw it all. I randomly faced the whole jump.
Oh, for real?
It looked bad.
Yeah,
They were streaming it. On Caffeine and then NBA app. My question is,
Major.
That is major. They should do that for the Drew League more often, though. Period. They should get a YouTube deal.
probably.
Let me get that. Let me negotiate that.
I think my question is, what job or is there something a professional could do or does that you think you could do? So like LeBron is the professional in the Drew League. Mm-hmm. There's other professionals there for sure.
Him and Debo were on the same
There's
squad.
other guys who
That's a little crazy
who
for
play
a pickup
overseas, but LeBron and DeMar are the professionals.
Yeah.
Is there anything, i.e., surgeon,
Nope.
rapper?
Possibly.
Is there anything of a professional industry job that you're like, oh, I could do that? Like hands down, I could do that.
And when you say professional, you mean like particular schooling for said profession?
No, just the job. Like, could you be a professional rapper? Could you be Little Baby?
Yeah.
Now, maybe not Little Baby, but like a professional rapper, go
for
on
sure.
tour,
Yeah. The first
studios.
person I thought about was Da Baby, and I was like, I can do that. I can do more than that.
Could you be Patrick Beverly? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, could you be?
I can be 3 and
Could
D
you
in the
be
league.
Mitch McConnell?
Yes. Yes.
Could you do this? Could you be Ted Cruz?
Very much so.
So, what jobs or what professions do you are convinced that yes, you could do the job just as good as the professionals?
I feel like I could be like a local politician.
Okay.
Local politician. Randomly, I do feel like I could be like a 3 and D nigga in the league. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Just 3 and D. I know my role, baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? or just 3. You know what I'm saying? Just 3. It's hard to check niggas in the NBA. Niggas are professionals out there. You know what I'm saying? And then I definitely feel like I could be a wide receiver in the NFL.
Wow.
I don't know why, but I just feel
like you could do everything.
No, not really. I just feel like I'm better at football than basketball though.
All right, what can't you do? What is the jobs that you're like, all right?
I cannot be a surgeon. Definitely cannot be a surgeon.
There's no amount of just like like they couldn't give you like 6 years just like from today on by like 36 you couldn't be a surgeon.
Inshallah.
I'm not talking about that. Could you do it?
I don't want to say yes or no, but yes, no. I definitely couldn't. No.
I'm not talking about that. Oh,
That's
shoot,
what I'm saying. Like, but low-key, I felt it though.
Buddy, you can do everything through God. Like we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about,
and that's why I felt Charles. Cause I was like, inshallah. And he was like, come on, Mook. Like, come on, bro. I'm talking about you personally.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking to you right now.
I'm talking about skill.
Putting your will and being like, all right, I'm dead. Like I could never do an audio like engineer. It would just be like
you couldn't put your will in it, nigga. You're in the same field almost. What are you talking about?
I just think like low key. I work.
I think you're built for that.
I work next to these people and I see the stress. Like
definitely,
it's a different type of stress for the different type of factor.
A reason I say I can't be a surgeon is because I see what pharmacists go through. And like the math and the drugs and like all that different shit, I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm super good.
Could easily be a police officer.
Definitely.
Could easily be a teacher.
Yeah.
I could fade the teacher.
What's something that I'm just like, no doubt. Like low key, I hate to say this, but I could easily be a lawyer. Like I feel like that's one of the professions where people are like
stubbornness will help. Like
I feel like people are
like you can lie good, huh?
I feel like people are like that. That's like
Charles
a really
I wouldn't say he lies well.
And it's all about precedent. It's all about something that has already happened and just confirming it or not.
You gotta lie.
So I think I could be like
sway the truth. Maybe
that might be one of the joints that people are like. You know what? I couldn't be a chef.
It's not about what's true or not. It's about what you can prove.
Like a head chef at like a really fast pace, like that would be mad. Like once again, it would be mad. And I know me, like every meal, I would be like, that isn't perfect. I'd be like, damn, like
You know what's crazy? I think I could be a pilot.
No,
I'll be watching air disasters every day. That shit looks intense.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit in the cockpit.
Yeah, being a pilot seems OC. Yeah, that's something I cannot fuck with.
Seems like a lot of pressure.
My father was in the Air Force. That's the only reason why. Like he used to take me to the gym, all that shit, see that shit, all that stuff.
Folks was Tuskegee Airmen. It's just like,
that's
right. I'm good.
I used to be in the cockpit with Cuz. Like he used to show me all that shit. Now he doing like
down is up is down.
Yeah,
looking over this shit. I can't. Air disasters got me scarred right now. I might not take another flight.
Oh no, I was watching Air Disasters crazy before I took a flight. Shawty was like, "Why are you watching?" I was like,
ID, right?
Yeah, Smithsonian.
Yeah.
7 p.m. every day.
Air Disasters, good shit. Yeah, I think that's a good. You know what? Like
Why
I said,
do you know when it comes?
Because he be facing the joint.
Yeah, like
He facing that joint.
I mean, 7 p.m. is tablet time for Jay now. So I give him the tablet and I turn it on, watch episodes.
Tablet
One of
time.
them napkins you got with.
After that, just fucking bath time. So
I feel that.
No, I feel that too.
routine. I think I could be Rich Paul.
Ooh,
Good little manager. You know what I mean? Negotiate
okay.
some shit, get some bread. All that. I feel like he's encompassing of all of that. I feel like I'd be a guy like that.
My artist.
Okay,
Yeah, I feel like I can get some shit like that off.
Okay.
that's all right.
Yeah. If it was the only thing, you know what I'm saying? You said 6 years. You give me 6 years, I think I can do that. I can hone into that.
I like that. I like
Give
that.
me an Adele. You know what I'm saying?
No, now you're doing. Now you're taking it too far.
You just going
Why
I'm telling you what
why do you get to get it?
I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, Rich, you won.
That's his best work.
You
That's his
won.
best work.
You won. Like you got it. Like
That's his best acquisition.
you got it. I want to hate so bad, but it's just like I can't. You
Shout
got
out
it.
to the little niggas, man. You did something for the little niggas.
I mean, he's on to something. He's on to something. I went to a
First it was Russell Wilson. Now you got Rich Paul.
No, Russell Wilson's legit 6.
Good 6.
Okay, my bad.
6'1".
Went to a baseball game this past weekend. It was amazing. Got blitzed.
That's why I love baseball games.
Got so blitzed. I had I think 6 or 7 drinks at the stadium.
You can dead ass drink for like 6 hours. at a
Oh
baseball
my
game.
God! Just drink
outside,
daiquiris,
sports,
great
singing
Ronald
along and
Acuna
shit,
Jr.
man.
It was
All that.
listen. Shout out to
Random
that.
wave might break out.
But I have some ideas for baseball.
I like this, Charles. Last week it was the WNBA.
Yeah.
This week is baseball.
So this is one of my first ideas for MLB
I actually have a
is
question for you once you finish.
one of the first things they need to do is, I don't know if it would be possible, but they need less vendors, but more personable vendors, if that makes sense. Like the guys who are selling them, like it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them going up and down, and they need to have less of them, but make that more.
You talking about the niggas bootlegging outside?
No, in the selling
jump.
drinks,
Selling this shit.
beers,
Okay,
and
okay, yeah.
you need less of them, but more personable ones, because I think that would make it all part of the theater and the experience.
Now,
Okay.
yes, not to cut you.
No,
off.
go for it.
How many baseball stadiums have you been to?
2.
So do you think both of them had the same amount of vendors? Because I think I can get
I
with
say
your
Camden-
point of the
Camden-
Nats.
If Charles is talking about Camden Yards, for sure.
Yeah, well, that would just be Maryland at that point. So then the thing that I would say is it every single one like this? Because I feel like you go to a fucking NFL game and there's big vendors everywhere. Just
Yeah.
blowing the shit out of me.
Yeah, but
'cause it's
also
But I feel you're personable.
But this
thing
is the
as well.
only reason why I say this, because the way of the game is so much lag in a baseball game
Yeah.
that like these guys walking or these people walking up and down
I feel that.
is actually part of the experience.
Yeah.
So like, hey, like waving someone
And they honestly should get team jerseys.
is a legitimate part of the like in a football game. I'm literally I'm
watching the game.
like, in baseball game, I'm spending a lot of downtime doing other things. So I need my attention.
I feel you.
And that's why baseball stadiums y'all like set up
that's
the
what
way
I'm
they
saying.
are. Like,
So
yeah.
For them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because like a lot of times you walk through, you might see memorabilia. Like,
Exactly.
You'll see like, oh yeah, the bat from Babe Ruth hitting 332 home run. The 332nd home run might be
So-
in Nationals Park or some wild shit.
just also like,
Because they got like Babe Ruth jersey. I mean,
Engagement?
Josh Gibson jersey in that
Like-
too, I think.
I need more people who kind of just know baseball. Like,
Yeah.
I was sitting next to a man who was with his nephew and his brother, and he was just telling his nephew about the game.
That's a vibe.
And like that type of commentary was just mad dope. Just listening to, just having this man be like, "Hey, you know what F8 is?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Fly out to center field, left field."
Never
That-
know.
so you know, like he's explaining the game in real
Yeah,
time,
that is center left.
and that's I couldn't 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
But you know, and he's
I'm
explaining.
with you.
You know, he's telling the, and it's like it's
Zones
interesting. You
go
know,
by
like
positions.
you're
Yeah.
learning more about the
nine.
game.
I know the vibes.
You're learning more about the game, and it's not like it's more of like a commentary, like Hubie Brown, Jeff Van Gundy, all that,
It's
Mark
like, as if
Jackson.
if you were listening to a baseball game, that type of commentary.
And I'm saying it should be in stadium.
Yeah.
Like you should have like legitimate 2, 3 like set out different parts of the stadium. Just have a great like dude doing play by play
Nats
in
Park
the.
do have that though, but the booth little as shit.
That's
And
what
it's
I seen it. It's like,
it's like to the side, to next to the big jump though, like the main jump, the massing jump.
bro, we want want
Yeah.
just like people who
It's
just
right there in
trying to
center field,
listen and
right
talk
there as
about
soon as
like
you walk in.
just in that like even if it's just section 130, even if you
Yeah.
just did it for one section every game, you like yo, we're gonna put a dude here. It's gonna be him, some
Mm-hmm.
kids that, and they're just gonna talk, and everybody in that vicinity could hear it. I think it'd make the game interesting because it wouldn't be the regular play-by-play call of the game. You
But
need that.
low-key, what would make that vicious though?
TV got to do that. I know there's money involved, but
I was about to say what
just
would
for the
make
stadium.
what would make that vicious is like massing was a sign like whoever the local
Exactly.
podcast is for the Nationals and just have them
Have
do
them-
the game
bro,
play by play there.
that would be lovely.
And then like say they had like a bar setup type where niggas like fans can actually buy a ticket and go into the bar. Like they got the the Heineken jump. They got the VIP section right there at home plate, the platinum jump. Like they got all this shit there. It's just like if they actually Charles, oh yeah. I know to learn this personally, so
And then my last kind of thing I would just want is We need, like, I get why they put up the nets for the balls because people were getting fucked up, boom, boom, boom. But I think there needs to be more of an interaction with fans who actually get balls. You will be surprised how many balls actually go into the stands, and I'm not talking like one or no. I'm talking about like 4 in an inning at sometimes. So there should be something where like you should designate at every point,
pitcher and line
one inning or one part of the game, fans get to throw their balls back in something to make it
a left-hand pitcher, a left-hand batter. You already know.
There has to be something at some point that just makes it more because there's so much things, moving pieces happening, and it's just like then it stops. So like foul ball, everybody, especially in the video section, and then that's it. Like and then that moment is done and everybody is finished.
I think they should lessen the jump to like just the batter's cage. If that makes sense. Like
lessen what?
The net.
The net.
Because the net spreads all the way out the damn near
to first.
Halfway to first.
Yeah, but I get it because like if the ball's the ball's still coming in.
The way that the jump coming 80, 90 miles an hour, the jump coming off the bat probably like 70. So it's just like at that rate, that speed,
you're still gonna need the net
distance because you're not that far away. Yeah, that's a lot of math. But at the same time, like I can see it like still fucking somebody up.
Yeah, that's
but
why
at the same time, it's like if that jump. If it's going down the third base line, it's still going out of bounds. It's going out of play. That's still the same heat.
But it's so much farther.
I feel you.
Down that line.
Yeah.
But those are my few baseball.
That one jump coming off 70, the other jump might hit you at like 60, 50. Like, but a solid object going against a movable object going against an immovable
like
object.
I said, there's so much downtime in a baseball game when people don't even be paying attention. So you look up and the fucking bad vibes. Keep the nets up. But
like Charles said, he had 6 drinks at the jump.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the cut water was going crazy, man. But
cut water.
Shout out to cut water. Y'all did something with that. I give y'all that one.
You know they got bottles now.
Oh, I didn't know they had bottles.
Ron told me the cut water is old.
It is
the brand.
Yeah,
of course he knows.
This shit,
tequila brand.
Yeah, they saying this shit is just.
He's
saying this shit is gay.
The re-rock.
Yeah,
Ron's fucking.
Yeah, he's the re-rock.
Cause Ma told me.
Yeah.
Ma was the one that got me here.
Chill with your Chill with your
So sticking with baseball, sticking with the Nats. Juan Soto turned down $440 million, and I feel him.
I do too. That's underpaid for him.
Well, I don't even think it's underpaid. It was 15 years, and I think it was like $29 million a year. And like dudes make like there's like 12. There's like 12 guys who I can think of off the top of my head who make more than that.
I say his ex-teammate Max Scherzer,
Cole,
yeah,
Harper,
definitely,
Trout,
definitely,
Lindor,
yeah, and then your boy from the Braves.
Acuna Jr.?
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact that it's at least
per year, I think.
Yeah, his annual average value.
Freddie Freeman definitely crushing that too.
You know what I'm saying? Mookie Betts. Like I'm sure at least 4 people in the Dodgers are crushing that annual average value.
The first 4 in the starting lineup probably crushing that.
Giancarlo Stanton, like
and
guys again.
Aaron Judge.
No, actually, he only getting like $19 million this year.
Because
he went to arbitration. Yeah, he gonna get a crazy bag this summer
for sure.
I mean, this fall. But when people hear someone turns down $440 million,
but they don't know like that's 15 years though.
Yeah. Most times people are like, that's kind of wild. That's something that kind of throws people off.
But I feel only reason I feel him because it's like some of his peers getting that with like 8 or 9 year deals.
Well, that's my point. So my thing is, take all that aside. Just keep the number 440.
Yeah.
Is there any possible way, or is there anything that you would say, hey, I'm gonna not take $440 million. Someone say, I'm gonna give you $440 million, and you say, well, I need to think about this. Is that ever an option in your mind?
Human trafficking.
Okay.
Hey yo, feel that though.
I mean, I I'm not laughing because I don't feel it.
Like, you're laughing because it's just like
that's
how we get here.
How did we get here?
Cause it's just like 440 million. Like I just see the nigga that's in charge of North America for human trafficking. He's making billions. Definitely 440 million, and like human trafficking, what they say they estimated at like what $4 or $5 billion industry. That was in like 2018, 2017, some shit like that. So it's just like I'm pretty sure with inflation and the years passing and things like that number has gone up.
Man, since the market is hot.
Yeah, the market is definitely hot for human trafficking. Like we saw it in Mexico with the trailer and shit with all these people dying. So it's just like, oh yeah, human trafficking for sure. 440 million. I feel like that's light work in the human trafficking world. I feel like you make that in like your first 6 years. Talking about humans here. We're not talking about like weed and cocaine and shit. Humans cost more than that. Services is more. Sell a maid, sell a sex worker, sell a child labor, depending on what country they're going to. Like, come on now. It's not like Indonesia and all these other countries still got child labor. Shout out Starbucks.
Starbucks, I fucks with y'all. Don't
I
let
do too. Them freshers go crazy, but y'all still using child labor for them beans though.
Don't let Mook throw off the bad vibes. Y'all good in my book.
Only state facts.
Only?
These days. I ain't gonna hold you. I was welling.
When?
In the past.
Oh.
Definitely some will.
Admitting is the first step, so we love to see it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a new man. You know what I'm saying? Reform hooch.
You definitely said that, so. You know what I could see myself turning down $440 million for? Something artistic of artistic value.
Like this? The podcast?
Mm.
This is artistic value, IP, all that.
Yeah.
I like that, Charles. As a CEO, I personally feel that. I like that a lot.
I don't know about this thing per se, but I definitely could say.
Like, yeah. I'm just saying, just like, because I mean, you got morals low key.
Yeah, I think for me.
Not even low key, high key. You turn down 440 million.
I think for me, money has a threshold.
For sure. And all money ain't good money either.
No. That to me, that sounds good in theory. Like, that's one of those moral plays, but like, it's just like, money is money. Like,
so when you said threshold,
so this is what I mean.
Like
there's a certain amount of money that I think once you have enough money.
and what do you think that is for you?
7 figures. You say for you. I took
I'd
that
argue
personally.
that if I had $2 million in cold cash, like I just like not like
liquid.
oh, and like 2 million liquid, I'd be like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm chilling.
For sure. Oh yeah, I feel that.
That $2 million
It's a
and
millionaires that don't got 2 million liquid.
and liquid cash.
And if you wanted to be greedy, what would be your number?
That's why I said 7.
Because I feel like,
That's why I said 7 figures.
so I mean, I'm pretty
me
sure
out of
that
10.
I'm pretty sure Juan, his whole 440, he has a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's like maybe being greedy type shit.
Saying Juan is like what, 22 years old, 23 years old?
I would say my number would be
15 years, bro.
50 mil.
Yeah, 15 years bucks.
After 50 mil, I don't see the difference between.
50 and 100. I'm getting taxed the same.
I don't see the difference between 50 and 500 because
I can settle for 10.
James, we're
Personally.
here.
Good 10 M's. I think I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Like when Chuck said 2 million liquid, I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Because that means I'm worth at least 12 million. At least. Now I could be worth way more. Because there's niggas that's billionaires that don't have 2 million liquid.
Liquid is a thing.
yeah, I would just say that because there's people who probably quote unquote are millionaires by assets.
But don't got it liquid. And if they were to liquefy their assets, my nigga.
So it's always a slippery slope when you talk about money, like as a concept. And for me, the most clear cut way to know that you got money is for it to be liquid.
Mm-hmm.
So I would argue $2 million liquid, and then like if you was like, yo, you're worth like anywhere north of $20 million, it's like, yo, I'm fine.
Feel that. But if niggas presented you with 440,
440 crazy. But if you telling me, like Charles keeps saying, take out the other shit, and I'm just like, bro, like if my peers making 440 in like 8 years, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
8-year deal and you getting 440.
renegotiate.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if I told you you had,
But you know the history of the Nats.
you had two chances. Take this 440 that I'm giving you, or you don't get, or you don't, or you gotta go find it elsewhere. Most people might be like, well, I'm gonna take the 440, right? You would think that would be a lot of people's. Hey, if somebody's about to offer me this, but
I'm dealing with a game where there's no salary cap.
I would argue that like, yo, there's no amount of money that for human value,
For sure.
for whatever you think your human value is worth, for you to be like, all right, I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think you could always get more, even if it's 441.
For sure.
You could always just get more.
In a year less. Even if he got the same amount in a year less for a different team, he's taking that.
What do you think he wants? I know we're on a whole different subject of I guess, values in life. But what do you think this man wants? Like 440 for like less years?
I think he wants less years.
5?
No, but like
I think he wants like a
9.
10-year deal, 8-year deal, 9 year,
4?
between 8 to 10. Yeah.
he already won a World Series, so it's not like he's not like
And he a home run derby champion too. I feel like.
I don't know about I don't know, but he got like crazy.
22 is crazy.
He has crazy numbers
How's it feel to
for
Nats?
23. I think
His
in his
first year-
age 23 season.
His first year with the Nats,
I remember him.
and he didn't even play the whole season.
Yeah, like
He
through
came in and then like his averages, they were like, bro, if he would have played the whole season with
Yeah.
at this pace, he would have shattered shit.
so like through his age 23, like he's awesome. Like Mickey Mantle, Mike Trout, Barry Bonds.
Fake the GOAT, low key.
Like he's that type of player. So it's just like
Where's he going?
I argue he probably going to
The Yankees.
Mets, Yankees, Dodgers, Red Sox, or Cubs.
Philly's gonna try their hand for sure.
Cubs.
I think
Pittsburgh is sneaky pick
Shout out to
because they got
the guys.
Pittsburgh got money. Cubs got money too. But even though we dealing with somebody with no salary cap, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just looking at their rosters and who they paying. White Sox.
So the Nats are done,
Yeah,
The Nats, this is what the Nats do, bro.
but are they done?
Yeah.
yeah. It's over for the Nats.
When they traded Trey Turner and them, like that big deal, it was like 3 people. They traded like 5 people in like 2 weeks. When they did that, I was like, oh yeah, the Nats don't give a fuck.
I just
But
know
they have bad GM though.
they just be trying to
Hey, Rizzo.
skimp on the money.
Yeah, Rizzo need to get the fuck.
So they be trying to.
Why?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think you gotta understand, like
It's Rizzo.
you gotta. A lot of these owners are like, yo, paying salary is part of it. It's eating into my pockets. Like whether it's a lot or a little.
But
I can still run a baseball team and get this TV money and
Who's
still
the
be
Nats paid though?
Strasburg.
Besides him, 'cause I know him. Like, who's been the other big guys?
Well, that's the whole point. They
Strasburg,
didn't pay Harper. They
No.
didn't pay Rendon.
They didn't pay Turner.
They didn't pay Turner. Like, so it's like they
At this
had-
point, what are you doing?
Well, you gotta understand,
I tweeted-
expansion team
I
that
tweeted,
came
yeah,
to
I'm
a
saying.
new city, and they've got their ship now.
And
So
their
that's
owner-
gonna buy
their
them some
owner
time.
has money because he owns like a lot of the DMV. Like that nigga,
sure.
that nigga Lerner is crazy.
Brent built the fucking bridge. Dumbass.
He owns the hotel across the street. He owns all the apartment
Listen,
developments around
I have to see
there.
it like this. I think they'll be.
And he owns a lot of PG as well. A lot of PG apartment complexes.
They
to
strike me
Lerner.
as a team that is looking to be through the draft
Yeah,
and like get good players through their farm system.
yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Because that's how they won the
I'm about to
championship.
say, it seems like they did that. So
I couldn't tell you who is or who isn't.
But how
But
often do teams
wasn't
do that,
wasn't
though?
Scherzer on that team
What?
that won the
They won the championship?
Yeah, and they traded
Yeah.
for him. So like you definitely at a certain point gotta
And now
make
he's the
moves.
highest paid pitcher in MLB history.
You gotta make
per
moves
year.
for like big time players, in particular pitchers and like big time hitters in your rotation at 3 and 4
And
spot.
the only time they really do make big moves is for pitchers. Sometimes it might be after their time. You know what I'm saying? But the only time they really, like the last big move they made was honestly was for Max. Like that was the last time they did something that was like worth value in free agency. It's just-
I would say that like they're a young franchise for technical purposes. So
and when Charles said that, that made me change my whole dynamic and answer because I was just I'm forgetting that they're a young baseball team.
in theory, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just think his value is probably far greater than that 440,
Yeah,
even just as a number, and especially at 15 years. So.
because what Bryce was asking for with the Nationals, low key, that's what Juan should be asking for.
What was that?
Bryce was asking for half a ticket.
Jesus Christ. And he stepped. What did he get to the
When he stepped to the Phillies, I think he had like what 426 or some shit,
No,
three
they're
something.
like 3 something.
Yeah, but he got less years.
I feel like it was the same contract for last year, same bread.
The same bread less years. Yeah,
They wanted to like do some deferment shit.
Yeah.
That's another shit they be trying. You know, the Nats be being cheap with it for real.
yeah, bro.
As you said, expensive.
Yeah, and that's why I tweeted what I tweeted earlier today. I was like, bro, like it's hard for you to like what Charles said, come up through the draft, get this talent for cheap, and win a chip. Like, how many times can you do that? Like, you did it once, my nigga. Like, congratulations. But at the end of the day, like, you still had niggas like Murphy on your squad that coach niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these veterans. Ryan Zimmerman, come on now, Mr. Nationals.
Shut up, Rise.
Shout out Ryan Zimmerman, Mr. First Base, Mr. Walk Off, all that. So it's just like, come
Enough
on now.
baseball talk. Good baseball talk.
Good
Listen,
baseball talk.
out here, I'm in the Yankees O's game soon.
Oh, Monster let her know. So
She hit me.
yeah,
Y'all coming to Yankees O's?
yeah. I already told you I got that.
It's probably gonna be Friday or Saturday. Night game.
I'm with that. I'm available. So I take my little sister out, but that's it. That's Friday during the day.
Oh, niggas is out here, huh?
With my little sister? Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, bro. Like, I'm reconnecting, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, bro. Yes, and I'm like, she ain't asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? So for me to actually be like have any feelings towards her is that crazy. You know what I'm saying? Feelings towards like the parents and shit like that. I ain't gonna talk about that on air. But you know what I'm saying? But towards her, like, and this the first KD play was the first time I seen her since the funeral.
Long time ago.
Exactly. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? She been had my phone number, she didn't reach out. So I was just like, oh yeah, first time seeing you on press reach out. Like, what's up? Hit my phone. Like, you here? How long you here? You know what I'm saying? Let's connect. Like, you my little sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the older brother. You know what I'm saying? You talk to the oldest sibling, but you don't get to see her. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, my little sister, so for sure. I'm done.
Not the family whispering.
Yeah.
What's a food take that you'll die on a hill for?
Peas is trash.
Okay.
Well, if we're gonna say trash, my something is trash is sushi for sure. Sushi.
Super hot take.
You been saying that, Dan.
People like sushi. Sushi is like a thing that people legitimately like.
I've tried it over like the span of my life. It's about to be 3 decades now. I remember being in fucking elementary school. One of the niggas at my school wasn't a nigga, but he was from over there. And his
Somewhere in
folks-
Asia.
Yeah, his folks would always bring that shit like once a year.
Nigga said over there.
Yeah, always would bring this shit, and I was just like,
To the
this shit-
birthday party or
to school, just for like, I don't know, just it was there.
Share some of their culture.
And it was just like, bro, this shit is disgusting, son. This is me at like 8,
That's the only
9.
reason I asked is like the birthday party. I had a little Asian man in my jump, 5th grade. His mother used to pull up for his birthday with the sushi and all types of shit and the dumplings and all that. I used to crush the
Just
dumplings.
nasty, bro. And then, I tried it in my teens. This is nasty. early 20s tried it, mid 20s tried it, late 20s. It's just not for me.
It's not for you.
That's my hill I would die on. Sushi is trash.
Shrimp tempura, alright. That's the nigga
I
sushi.
can't do any of it.
That's the nigga sushi.
It looks good though.
It's fried shrimp with rice.
It's raw. Everything is raw.
No.
That's why I'd be like, I can't do it.
Son, shrimp tempura is fried.
I've done all that as well. It's just not for me. What is it? Man, what's the green shit?
Wasabi?
Yes, hate it.
Niggas be going crazy with the wasabi when you do sushi.
Bro, I don't know. But
I want to say I be mixing mine in with the soy sauce.
I gotta get somebody.
You know what my food,
Special guest.
That's Joe. It's alright.
you know what my food take hill that I'm really willing to die on? Barbecue is really the same like wherever. Like it all depends on.
I'm about to say, tell me more.
It all depends on who's making it. There's not like this inherent thing where like it is so much better.
Because I totally disagree with you.
Yeah, I just like I've been in Houston. I've had barbecue in Houston in a few places. I've went different places in the South and like had and it's just like the niggas up north. If they make good barbecue, they make good barbecue.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not this inherent thing where it's just like, yo,
The great migration with the slaves coming up north, going out
we
west.
gotta be here. Like,
Yeah.
also,
but you know what's crazy? The Midwest, like, they be thriving about the Midwest barbecue.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I've had barbecue in Chicago, good barbecue. Like, I would argue that, like, and then another thing I would argue about is that mac and cheese is alright. Like, mac and cheese isn't
Very slight.
mac and cheese isn't like the end all be all.
We got a special guest in the building,
Special
ladies and
guest.
gentlemen.
Yeah, you know, man, come through. You know the vibe.
I appreciate that.
Hey,
Congratulations on all
oh,
your shit.
appreciate it. Have a seat right here.
Have a seat.
All right, so you know we only do legendary things, and we bring
I say you might just put the camera back.
we bring special guests to
Left
the
it on the floor, bro.
to the spin out. We got Live Forever Records.
King Joe.
King Joe in the motherfucking building. He decided to stop through and bless the hazy basement, the new hazy basement.
Randomly hit Soundman and was just like, I'm pulling up.
Pulling up, bro.
He said this like 2 weeks ago.
He said, "Can I smoke in here?"
I be high, bro.
So that's all he needed to know. But Joe, so we talking about food.
Yep.
What's a food take you willing to die on? You like, yo, I'm willing to stake my reputation on. We got peas or trash.
Okay. I like peas though.
We got sushi is trash.
Hold on.
Sushi's trash. Raw sushi's trash.
I wasn't feeling the peas is trash argument. I saw that on the.
I'm about to say we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back to peas is trash. And then mine's was mine's is barbecue is kind of the same wherever. It all depends on who's making it.
Thank you, Joe.
It all depends on who's making it.
Thank you, Joe.
It all depends on who's making it. That is far more important than where you're at. Who is doing the cooking of the barbecue? I've had good barbecue up north, and
It's all about the rub.
it's all about who's doing that. Like, if people don't know what they're doing, whether they're in the South or up north,
Driver up niggas, Joe.
I put a rub on my shit, but like I'm a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce type nigga.
Okay.
When I grill, yeah.
I like a
Grill
dry rub.
ribs.
Okay, I like a dry rub. I'm not gonna lie, with a sauce on the side so I can kind of chunk and dip.
Pick and choose.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I want to try the driver up first just to see if you can actually season your meat.
Yeah,
And then if that
facts.
shit talk,
Okay.
and then I'm
the sauce
gonna pour the sauce on there.
But see, it's different from when you cook it with the sauce on it.
That's a
because
fact.
it caramelizes.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a griller. You feel me? So-
Okay.
I'm telling y'all live forever, niggas. Every time I watch our stories, we on the grill. King Joe,
Okay. All right. So
What's the difference between dipping it though?
I'm here.
peas. Why are peas trash? You got to defend that.
All right, so
Facts. You must have had a childhood.
I don't
Eat your
like-
peas, Chris.
Definitely.
Niggas like, no.
You know what I'm saying?
Say it all that, man.
The mixed vegetables,
Shit.
Jai like traumatized me.
Mixed Jones, yeah.
Yeah, the mixed vegetables, Jai like traumatized me. You don't?
Nah, corn is the root of evil, bro.
What?
Your corn is I had a few people had me watch a documentary about like that's what they be feeding the cow. That's what it's like.
They feeding animals that shit that don't eat it naturally. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. But that's the reason why I don't fuck with corn.
It's like a lot
It all
of chicken.
starts from when they grow it too, though.
Yeah, it's like
They put chemicals on
it's
it.
like we don't have real maize.
What don't they put chemicals on?
But it was like, corn was the first vegetable that America is known to grow, and it was the first vegetable that was mass produced. So with that means it was chemically enhanced as well. So we ain't gonna get into that, but that's different.
That's a deep conversation.
Yeah. But
Okay.
nah, I feel the corn
I'm
though,
trying to think about. I got a hill that I stayed on, and I can't think about the shit.
Come on, you gotta let me know.
cause we can't digest corn today.
It's a food that people oysters.
You don't fuck
fuck
with
with
oysters?
oysters.
Bro,
Nah,
oysters
people.
either.
Wow, no.
Three or four.
Charred oysters are amazing.
Charred oyster. What?
There's like fake flame broiled type.
Whoa.
Little flash cook.
No.
There you go. There you go.
You know.
Come kick it with y'all, man.
Yeah,
What's
sure.
about?
Nah, y'all can't do oysters like that. Oysters are fire.
Nah, bro.
Most seafood is super fire.
I tried oysters, you know, just out and about, and it's just like
I like how you put that.
you guys
I
are
knew what you
weird.
meant.
He said you guys are weird.
Nah, that you out here slurping shells.
I wouldn't even really even take sea moss if it wasn't my sea
Allegedly.
moss wasn't flavored. I wouldn't even take it. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
I only do the sea moss in like a smoothie or something.
I can't do it straight.
Nah, if I had my sea moss with me, y'all can take it straight. It's like applesauce.
No, in fact, I had it like that.
Yeah, my partner, my nigga Dr. Sea Moss.
Yeah.
Dr. Sue.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to work with had Seymour's, and it was like that in the applesauce type form. They used to just pull up to everybody in the warehouse and be like, "Hey, we taking Seymour shots today. Foley can contest," and I'd be like, "Oh, I bet." And
Yeah,
then, he'd be like, "I'm about to put some
if
sugar."
it's not that slimy texture, then yeah.
Nah,
But
that
if
shit
it's
always
that,
slime
it
me,
got
bro.
to go with my.
Seymour's, bro. That shit come from the sea, champ. Like, you're
If
tripping.
it's gonna be off the slime,
Oh, yeah, we got our own drinks now, Joe.
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah.
These niggas is turned up. These niggas, I don't even got a drink, nigga.
Yeah. Which one you want? One got gin, one
Them
got
the
cognac.
last two, too.
Yeah.
Shit.
New batch
I
coming
don't
soon.
drink gin.
New batch coming
I don't
soon.
drink
I don't
gin.
drink gin, brother.
God, you been
This one got the.
you be in the spot with buddy. Like, what you mean?
I don't drink the gin. I can drink McQueen, though. I don't drink gin.
It's gin,
I
nigga.
mean, yeah, but
What
it's
you
different.
mean?
It's different. It's different. It's different.
Nah, that shit's mad smooth. I ain't had that shit.
But nah, this one got the cognac in it though.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna drink that motherfucker right here.
While we're here, because niggas was talking about some conspiracies,
Yep.
I randomly have that on the agenda. So they was talking about Trump. You know, Trump wife died. His first wife, rest in peace.
Fell on the steps.
Allegedly.
And that's the conspiracy theory. So my thing was,
Blunt force.
what's
to
a
her
conspiracy
torso.
theory you just know is true?
9/11.
The Muslim didn't say it.
Wow,
The Muslim didn't say it.
you went hard.
Give me one.
What? I don't even think.
So what's the conspiracy?
This shit's real, bro.
Bush and Dick Cheney was all behind this
So
shit.
no, hold on. What is it? No,
The
I
thing
need
that
what
always-
you know about the. I think that's you
The
gotta
thing
tell
that
me what
always
you-
threw me off was the Pentagon shit, bro. And it's just like, bro,
I was just about to say that.
that's the thing that just sews it up for me. It's like, bro, it was never a plane. There's no video. There's no video of anything. It's literally like boom,
So they didn't
boom.
hit the towers. Is what you're saying?
No, they hit the towers.
Tower.
But if you're saying that all of this is connected, but no plane hit the Pentagon,
bro.
how the fuck is all of this connected as one? Why are we just gonna fire off into the Pentagon?
They released the footage of that shit and it was no plane.
Nigga, it was boom
A
and
lady
boom.
walked
Flash.
out of that shit. A pregnant lady or she had a baby with her. One of the two walked out of the hole, bro. There was no plane there.
So if there's no plane at the Pentagon, why the fuck is all of this
They were
like?
carrying away debris, but with their hand,
Mm.
like by hand. After the jump
That shit
allegedly
crazy,
just
bro.
hit the
And
Pentagon.
you know, nigga, we 5 minutes from that motherfucker.
And the Pentagon, they said
Please
the,
don't shut us down.
You feel me?
That's all I
and they
ask.
say the way that the Pentagon is
Just don't
built,
shut us down.
allegedly,
You
the,
came in hot.
I got another one I like. Too,
Give me one more.
The other one is the assassination of JFK.
What's up with that?
What's up with
Have
that?
you ever seen the movie? It's 3 hours long. It's a great movie.
I've never seen it.
Talk to me. Just give me
You
this.
never seen it, Andrew?
Give me a quick synopsis.
Well, I mean, it's just like no random nigga shot him. Obviously, they wanted him dead. But it's just like,
The CIA.
yeah. Like, if you watch the jump, they explain
I think it was the bomb.
all of that shit.
Yeah,
Kevin
for sure.
Spacey's in the
Nigga
jump.
from Chicago did it.
I haven't delved into that.
No, it was just like his father.
Now,
it
I
was
watched
some
a
shit
few JFK.
No, but it's
documentaries.
literally
shit
the
that
movie
went
called
with his
I know
JFK.
what you're
bro.
talking about. I
It's
haven't
3
seen
hours,
that.
like 40 minutes long, and it's this nigga that's trying to debunk the whole thing. And it's
Yeah.
like, bruh, they were saying just one bullet did X, Y, and Z. It's like, no, nigga, it wasn't one bullet. Nigga got shot from several different angles on smoke, brother.
Yeah, he's
I didn't know that.
It's all good. So it was just like, yo, they tried to, what was his name? Lee Harvey Oswald is the one.
shit right there, passing to the right.
Lee Harvey is the one nigga that killed this man. No. And then also they was like, in the movie, they're going to release all the documents in 75 years. We're still going to be alive when that shit happens. Hopefully, God willing. We'll all be alive when that shit comes out.
But do you know why that is though?
Because it's nasty.
No, because of Catholicism. He was the first Catholic president. Anything that happens under the Pope rules that said the Pope can select said evidence, put it in a chamber, and it's not released until a certain amount of time after said Pope dies.
What year was
Yeah.
that? It's like 68 or 3, one of them Jones.
And
So
that
it's
Pope-
going to happen in 43.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was.
We going to be alive, and that shit is going to come out.
Like son,
Maybe.
that's why niggas don't fuck with it. It's locked in the
Yeah,
Vatican
no.
vaults. Watch something about
Bruh.
that.
Well,
Watch
that was gonna be my
JFK.
conspiracy
Well, I didn't
theory.
know that this shit down there. That
My conspiracy theory is that my other joint was that the Vatican actually does have like all the shit that they're actually saying. Like the bank, like the Vatican bank and all that stuff they like say it's actually all there. And the army and all that stuff, like if it ever comes to it, they will unleash it. And like niggas will really see how like
Will it ever come to that, though?
I don't. Yeah, I think at a certain point, like, yeah. So that's my other joint. That like all the things,
Because
all the conspiracies about the Vatican,
Yeah.
like them working with the mob and all that, like
Son,
it's
'cause
all true.
Their treaty was. They just because of their
All
treaty, like they have to release it a certain amount of years after the Pope dies. So anything happens that under a Pope's rule, and the Pope is like, yeah, we want that for the Vatican. He doesn't need to subject why. He can just get it, and then they put it in a vault.
All I know is they got all that stuff down there, and once niggas get in that joint,
It's
like the
all there.
other parts of the Bible that like they said that like
Written in Sanskrit.
that like the original like the Book of Mary
Yeah.
and Magdalene, like all that shit.
Like Jesus didn't necessarily speak Hebrew.
Like they gonna get all that. So what's your other conspiracy theory?
Those are my two.
Which one?
9/11 and JFK.
JFK. What's yours?
Mine is 9/11, and I randomly don't think Osama is dead.
Still.
Nah, that nigga knocked off, bro.
In 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they got Osama.
They got
bro.
him, bro. That's one of the
You
shit
off your
that
Tupac?
Obama take, like, as far as presidency goes. Bro.
Yeah, that's just
And that's the reason why I don't think, because I think he killed Gaddafi, so I don't think he would have killed Osama.
Obama killed Gaddafi?
Obama, that was under his
Surely
administration.
did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
I thought
That was his
died
first
in the
drone
90s.
strike. That was just like one of his first drone strikes that was successful.
But even to take it further, do niggas know why they kill these leaders?
Yeah,
Why they
Gaddafi was
killed
about to do
Gaddafi,
the
yeah,
United
he was-
States of Africa
Yeah,
shit.
he was about to do the
And he was
Pan-African
trying to
shit.
give the West African countries that were under the C franc, the French currency. He was trying to take back the currency and then give them a new currency
And the Congo was
that
not
only
fucking with that.
that
Well,
could
you know-
only work for that. You know,
Because
within
he
the
didn't
sense.
need us. You know what I'm saying? Because they got gold, my nigga.
Yeah.
They just found gold somewhere. I forgot what African country. Like couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like it was just like they found.
Theoretically, bro,
tons
gold
of
is
money.
a natural
Yeah.
element. That shit might be in this backyard.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But like Libya was OC though, because they had everything. They had oil, had gold. Like he was just like, bro, like I don't need y'all bread. Like
Like when Gaddafi was the leader.
Yeah, I love a good conspiracy. I've been watching the American Heroes channel.
Yeah, like it's gonna be
got
when
all
Gaddafi
I
was.
watched World War II in color, bro.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I seen that too.
That shit's crazy.
Like when Gaddafi was leader, bro. Like,
That's all I be watching. I
when
got
Gaddafi
endless
was leader,
Hitler.
70% of the people in his country were literate.
Yeah, like Hitler was going crazy,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying? Like
Like, my
70%
man-
of people can read
He's an evil
Arabic
fucker.
and English.
Your man was fighting a war on 2 fronts in Europe and then was making plans to bomb New York City.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hitler was crazy.
Like your man was
Yeah.
literally losing the fight on both sides. The only thing he did right was took over France. Like that was his. He put his soldiers on crystal meth, and then he had them niggas basically
it was
storm
invincible.
into France. It take
And niggas on sleep deprivation.
It take like
they
a
didn't have
week.
to sleep.
it,
They was on
apparently it
crank.
take like a week to travel through.
Niggas
Them
weird.
niggas did that in 4 days. Didn't sleep. Took over France.
I watched this.
Bro, you think the American scientists did all that shit with the American soldiers in like the 50s, 60s, and 70s,
The
bro?
British started that. Once the British found out,
Yeah.
apparently they found a soldier with a pack of that shit on after he died. They started taking that shit apart and was like, oh, and that's how like crystal meth became like a real thing.
Speaking of a bombing in New York, I just found out about one in the early 1900s of the Washington Smithsonian channel and shit. Like Black Tom, some shit like that. It was some like fake ass island
Yeah,
that was like adjacent to the tower, whatever the tower is. What's Shorty name? It's in New York.
Alice,
No, the damn
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that shit. It was like it's a tower. They said they can't let people go up to the fucking
Top.
Yeah, because of that one bombing that was there. They said they messed shit up. Whole arm bent backwards type shit. It was like the early 1900s or some shit. I was like, damn, I never knew that.
You know the torch was the first thing that came over from France for the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah,
that
it came
shit,
in 2 parts.
They said that bomb happened and then the arm just fell
It
back.
came in 2.
They put it back and it was like niggas cannot go up there no more. Ever since then, I was like, damn, I never knew niggas could not go up there.
It's a certain part. You can only go to a certain part.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why
you can't
niggas go to
the torch.
the other building in New York for proposals and shit instead of Statue of Liberty.
I was just like, damn. I was like, yo, I was watching
I never even really seen the statues.
watching X-Men and shit. They was up there on the fucking torch. Like, what the fuck is that, man?
All CGI.
Cause movies, bro.
Bullshit.
Do whatever you want. Nah, I fucks
We
with.
gotta do a scan.
I fucks with some good like there's some good city conspiracies like when you just like apparently like DC is mapped out in the shape of a
a grid. But it,
the Freemason.
Yeah.
Pentagram, right?
Yeah, but it's not true.
It's not at all.
It's just it doesn't actually connect. Some of those streets are blocked off.
Yeah.
I watched the whole joint on that. But yeah, that's some
Pennsylvania Avenue fuck it up.
yeah for real.
Yeah, because it's like if it wasn't for the way that the newly built White House is, it probably would connect. But like the way
That's true.
Yeah,
The White House
but
is
the way
newly
that the
built.
White House expanded and like the whole front lawn and all that extra shit, it don't connect.
Like this White House is not
yeah, it's not the way it drawn up in like the
It's-
1700s.
they rebuilt it in the 1900s.
Yeah,
After
Yeah.
Harry S. Truman, it was rebuilt in like 1948.
Shit went down in 1900s. It sounded like.
Yeah, no. It was just
because the only thing he really
it
added
just
was like
it
a
was
bowling
it got
alley
fucked
and some,
up.
like some recreational shit.
They rebuilt it the first time after the
It's a boat alley.
British War.
Mm-hmm.
After the British American War in 1812,
British
whether they
Canadian
bombed
and
it.
American War.
Then
Because the Canadians
for
only once they
the next
successfully attacked the White
130
House.
years, it was just the
They burned
same.
that shit down.
They buried some of the pieces
That's
of
why
the
we got
old
Mount
White
Vernon.
House in Virginia
Yeah.
in the cemetery. So some of the
Because the
like
president stayed in Mount Vernon.
Harry S. He's
while
basically
the,
tore it down. He was like, "This joint is
White House
ugly."
was getting rebuilt.
He's like, "It's
Yeah.
mad ugly, and we can't do anything with this. We gotta fix this shit up."
Mm-hmm.
So basically, the joint is based from the 1950s is on is the White House you're seeing.
Yeah, and then like every president job either add something on and like refurbishes it, but it's certain shit that they can't touch in the White House because of like historical purposes,
For sure.
like Abraham Lincoln's room and shit like that. But
I wouldn't even want to touch
like you can change
Right.
you can change the artwork.
Y'all can stay out.
You can change the
stay out here.
artwork and like pieces and shit within the White House, but like additions and things like that takes years to add
I
on.
love this. Good conspiracy talk. Might need to come back to this again.
Yeah, that's some crazy ass
Shout out
shit.
to King Joe.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I started talking about that.
I've been talking about American Heroes channel. Shout out that channel. I've been some good content on there. If you need World War II or World War One, they got all of it. Mm-hmm. But
very Nazi friendly.
Too Nazi friendly, if you ask me.
Very Nazi friendly.
But TLC,
that's good shit though.
Is a nasty channel, and we need to talk about it.
Snap is on TLC, right?
Nah, Snap is on Wii and Oxygen.
Okay. I don't even watch TV, bro.
TLC has this show called Seeking Sister Wives.
Okay.
They have a show called 600 Pound Mom.
I seen 600 Pound Life going in.
Bro.
Yeah,
oh, that shit on TLC.
They have
the 600.
They have the only good show they have on there is Pimple Popper. The only good show.
I'm gonna go take a pee.
That's the only.
Oh, that's my bag. Can't lie.
Yeah.
I love Dr. Pimple.
Yeah, that's the only.
I'm
good
following on
That's
Instagram
my
and all
bag.
that. Nah, I love that shit.
The rest of that shit is horrible.
Pencil Popper.
Pimple Popper.
Motherfuckers be just having weird shit in their bodies. Fucking
cysts.
A lot of cysts.
Lymphomas.
Shit. Yeah, all that. Yeah, I love that shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's my weird obsession.
Bro, I brought in like 2 birthdays of my children watching that.
This may not be weird, but my weird obsession is I watched this nigga called Dare Me for Dinner on YouTube.
Dare Me for Dinner?
Yeah, yup. And he hunts everything.
Okay.
Yeah. He cooks and cleans that shit. Well, he cleans that shit and then cooks that shit.
And where do you hunt at?
Everywhere, but he based out of Florida.
So like he be eating like gator and shit?
Yeah, facts. Yup.
Gator's fire.
I never had it.
That shit is definitely fire.
What?
Yeah, we had it in Noise.
This nigga got married, bro.
I'm good on reptile, man.
You say that till you have it, bro.
Yeah.
What?
I'll tell you that, bro. I don't even eat red meat, bro. I don't even know if that's considered red meat. I feel like it is. But when I had it, I was like, bro, this shit kind of torch, bro.
Yeah.
It's very torch.
It may not be red meat, bro.
I don't know what it is. And I felt bad eating it. 'Cause I just feel like
it's not red meat.
It's a reptile. It's like I feel like reptiles are like endangered species. And that's what I was saying the whole entire time. I'm like, bro, like this is an endangered.
You ate a dinosaur.
Yeah, at this point, I ate a dinosaur, bro. Like that shit was very good, though. I cannot lie. That shit was very good.
Deer. Okay, that's interesting.
But nah, it's not a red meat because you gotta cook it all the way done.
That shit was fire.
Yeah,
please don't turn it down if you ever, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
90 Day Fiance, actually, that's a pretty good show.
I'll try it.
I Love My Mama's Boy.
I actually
like this is
that's about to be on the dating show.
This is a really horrible channel.
I see it no there.
My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
I can't do nothing with that.
Little People, Big World.
I can't do nothing.
This 90 Day Diaries. My 600 Pound Life.
Yeah, I can't get with this channel at all.
The Family. This is just a nasty show about some couple. Bro, this show, this channel.
Seeking Sister Wife.
This is about some weird ass Mormon type family.
That's why when you have cable, you just watch weird ass shows like this, bro.
Like it's a weird ass channel, and they be having like this is the channel that had like that 18 kids, 18 plus, like Kate and 8, like bro.
It's like how are y'all surviving, son?
Bro,
what are y'all doing? How do you have money?
YouTube and Netflix, and when 50 Cent drop a show.
All right, what you you watch BMF? That was good shit.
Yeah, yo.
I was fucking with it. All right, so what you watch on YouTube?
Shit, Dare Me for Dinner.
We just said that.
Vlad. Dare Me for Dinner has a brother named Blue Gabe that does the same shit.
You be fucking with the Vlad?
I mean, should be, you know. I mean, you got if you watch it with an open mind.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't get down with the Vlad.
Drink Champs off the top.
Okay.
I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
Big Facts.
What's that?
Big Facts podcast. With DJ.
It's a hip hop.
DJ Scream, yeah.
Okay.
Big Black. Big Bank.
My man be out here on the YouTube heavy.
Waiting for him to say high codes and hazy thoughts.
High codes.
It's like
nah, for real though. And I'll be on the Netflix.
I fuck with a good Netflix show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to finish Peaky Blinders final season. Okay. I'm gonna start Stranger Things.
I didn't watch that shit in like 4 or 5
you ain't
days.
seen the Stranger Things yet, buddy?
No,
I haven't seen Stranger Things.
I'm gonna start that.
Someone told me to watch that.
Yeah, I'm gonna start that. But I gotta finish Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders going crazy. P-Valley, I started the second season. I didn't even finish
I
that.
watched like the first episode,
Heard it's
30
bad,
minutes
yeah.
of it, and I couldn't fuck with it.
Me.
Of the
Same
first,
shit.
the first episode,
shit,
like
bro.
a year or two ago, whenever that shit
That shit
dropped.
was mad boring, bro. And then the bitches wasn't bad enough. And I was just like, bro, I can't do this. Like, I'm
No,
supposed to
they
be.
fire. What you talking
Hey,
about?
one of
On
the
episode
homegirls,
1,
though,
I wasn't
one of the homegirls is on there, though, so shout out to her, though.
I love that.
Need a beater.
Wow.
I
So
like
it's been a rough week for DoorDash.
I like that.
They had
Pull the boot.
they had a glitch. They had a glitch earlier in the week.
Her Apple had a glitch earlier in the week too.
They had a glitch earlier in the week where people were going crazy
Apple had a crazy glitch.
buying. Like I'm talking about, like I saw somebody got like $1,000 worth of like.
I seen $17,000 worth of shit.
Wow, I didn't see. I see some.
On DoorDash?
Yeah, because they had that glitch
And they definitely snatched that shit back out their account, too.
for a few people. Yeah, I seen a few people. A few people definitely got back.
Niggas is 18
Sick.
bands in the negative right now.
They think the glitch was sweet.
Imagine being 18 bands in the negative, fool.
Just because you was just
Couldn't imagine
fucking
it.
On
fooling.
paper.
Just because you was fooling.
I can't fathom that.
But niggas was doing stupid shit like ordering like 13 bottles of
Casamigos,
Casamigos. They was, you know,
Just acting a damn
going
fool.
crazy. Niggas doing stupid shit.
So with that being said, since niggas was acting a damn fool, if there was a glitch
That's
at any
funny
place in
as
the
shit.
world, any store, what would you want it to be? What would be the place you like? Damn.
That's a broad question, bro. Because are we talking personal or just in general?
I'm talking about you up at 2 a.m.
Okay. Because I'm the
And-
type of nigga that'll order a bunch of shit and give that shit to the homeless people. You know
So that's what I'm saying. So
That's
what you?
saying. I don't know.
So do you
like,
want Walmart to have a glitch, or
type
do you
shit, know what
want
I'm saying? Yeah.
Amari? You know,
They glitch a lot on Walmart too.
or do you want Balenciaga? To, like I'm asking for
You
you.
can buy anything on Walmart too.
I'm asking, what do you want? What's the company?
Definitely don't want no designer.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know. I guess like Wingstop or some shit.
I love real nigga.
I just go, you know, get like a
Go
1,000
get
wings and get them
crazy.
shits out, bro.
Go get crazy.
Get them
You know,
shits out, bro.
you know what? I would.
T-shirts, towels,
Okay.
soap, toiletries.
My joint would be Target. Easily.
So you and Joe in the same lane, low key.
Target.
You know what I
Because
mean?
Target is like the multi-purpose store of the fucking world.
I was at Target today, bro.
Bro, me too.
Running errands today is the reason why I did not drive here.
Bro, Target is ridiculously epic. Like you go into Target and you like,
you know a nigga rich. You just like, yeah, I'm not driving to the spot. The one place I would probably drive to.
bro, you could go
I
into
drove a lot
Target
today.
and be like, yo, I'm getting
Just
one
Uber to my
thing.
man's joint right quick.
I'm
And-
rich in love.
I love that.
Alhamdulillah.
He off his Diddy.
Real shit.
I love how you could go in Target and just need one thing and then get so many other things. Shout out to
My
him.
bad we smoking you out, man.
Nah, we good.
He's used to it.
Alright, cool. I was used to alright, cool, man.
Man, I love Target. Target is my favorite store.
I'm just saying. Oh, it's crazy that you have on these sweats, bro. Because
In the hazy jump?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So I got a crazy story about
Talk
like,
to me.
you guys' fucking like sweatsuit. So the first time we ever met, right? Y'all remember that shit? Niggas grabbed some sweatsuits that night.
Mhm.
So
And the next time I seen y'all, I was at MGM and both of y'all had the sweat. Y'all both had the hoodies on.
that's crazy. I don't remember that. I remember seeing you there. I don't remember what I had on.
Yeah,
though, but
yeah.
yeah, that's crazy as fuck though. But so randomly, so I think that night, I think I put the sweats on my nigga Chino trunk. You know what I'm saying? Living life. And I want to say, I don't know the time period, but a nigga got into a car accident, bro. Like on some random shit, and like a couple years ago type shit. And I ain't have nothing to switch into when I got back to the homie's crib. But when he popped his trunk, I had my hazy thoughts of motherfucking sweatsuit, nigga.
That's love. I love that.
And that shit got me through that day.
Yes, sir.
I got to the crib and got right.
People,
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Because you got the pink one, I think, and Preem definitely got the orange one.
That's for sure. If I got the orange channel.
Yep.
Y'all niggas is fooling.
Like I'm talking about, like I had on the white tee like this. That bitch had airbag holes in it, cause like burned. Yeah.
Sheesh.
Everybody come on hot shoulder.
So what's your store?
What?
If they had a glitch, if any store was like, yo, everything's free tonight.
I don't have any conspiracies, by the way. I try to stay away from those.
Stores if they would have a glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Probably Nike.
Type
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
You just gonna go crazy with the kicks?
No. Like,
Imagine if the GOAT app had a glitch.
Yeah, but my whole thing is like, if the Nike joint had a glitch, I probably go crazy, but like I probably donate a lot of that to the malls because like that's wrong. First of all, how I got it, and then like I try to probably clean it up, donate it to the malls.
He said try to clean it up. I like that. He's like hurrah behavior.
I'm not like a super religious guy, but I'm tapped into all religions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But what I do fuck with Islam, bro, is that like if you do like twice as good as bad as you've done, bro, it's like kind of like a limit.
Inshallah, you might get Allah might forgive your deeds.
You
Yeah,
feel me, bro?
Yeah,
And I love that, bro.
yeah.
He said I love. He's like, yo,
Nah, for real.
What I love
Like-
for Christianity is the fucking shit that says walk by faith and not by sight. That's some shit to live by, bro.
Islam do that too, though.
For real. I'm just saying, I'm just bringing up
Yeah,
different shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can take from everything, bro.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, you know, that's what life's
Yeah,
about.
for sure. As long as you-
Life's about vibing.
Yeah,
But if I was to actually like pick a team, it would probably be like
Pick a team.
you know,
I love that. I love how you made it a team because that's all.
some God body type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Islam.
I love that because that's all it really is. It's just different teams. It's nothing. You know.
No offense.
I mean, it really that's all it is. It's just niggas rapping different sets.
Yeah,
It's stuff for the law.
That's all it is. So we talked about a few things before you got here. How you feel about mustaches?
What you mean?
Like only rocking the mustache.
I don't like it when chicks have them.
Hey yo,
I mean, that's all I can say about that. But
No, I'm saying like, all right. Let's say, would you go straight mustache? Would you cut off the beard and go straight mustache?
Yes.
You would.
Yes.
Oh, so we was having a
Am I going to do it? Probably not. But would I? Yes. But would I ever go bald face? Hell no.
Nah, that's weird. That's a pedophile shit.
Yeah.
But like,
thank you.
the thing about
I'm glad we
the
don't
mustache is just that like it's definitely a different look. If you go,
So to give you some more context, your man said he about to go straight mustache.
Are you about to go straight mustache?
Yeah,
I'm thinking-
Oh, you trying to get it?
He needed another opinion. I said, fuck it, go for it. I told him go for it. You know what I'm saying? I think Chris said go for it too.
We're sourcing opinions.
Yeah, he trying
We're
to get
definitely
another
sourcing
opinion.
opinions.
Nigga need a case search.
We're sourcing opinions for sure.
I said, fuck it, bro. Like, I told him, like, niggas got hair, bro. This shit gonna be here in like a week.
Facts.
So it's just like, bro.
It's not about that. It's just about the look. Cause you know, like
As long as
I was
I've
thinking
known
about.
this nigga.
I was
No, it
thinking
is about that, bro.
I was
had a
thinking
beard,
about
bro.
70s porn stash.
It might be R. Kelly, bro. You can't
Thank
do
you.
it.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You got.
Thank you.
You see, that's
all I
you
was
got.
saying.
You
I
gotta.
didn't want to say his
You
name.
gotta ask niggas.
I was listening to Buddy the other night.
You gotta ask
Nothing
niggas.
wrong with that.
Niggas saying something wrong with that these days, bro. I be trying to tell niggas you
Why
gotta
don't
be
you do it in
yourself.
your own time?
Definitely did.
In your own space.
I have a homie, right?
But it's nasty. Nigga say it seems like you're ready, bro. Like he's talking to an
He's talking
adolescent.
to adolescents, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
man.
nasty, but it's fire. It's
say
nasty, but it's fire,
I didn't
bro.
say that.
God bless you.
I did. I said it.
Man, Allah got us.
Him, not me.
He definitely just got 30 beans for that, though.
Oh, he's done. We'll never see him again.
He's getting cooked
He's done.
in every state.
We'll never see him again. But the hits are hits. But he was talking about adolescents, bro. Like it's kind of nasty.
It's not
I
kind
have a
of.
question
It
for
is
y'all. How
nasty.
y'all- So I'm not really gonna speak on the ins and outs of what I'm about to say, right? It makes sense in a second. But how do y'all feel about the DA in Atlanta?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, her job is to be the DA. Like that's what the DA.
She was going hard,
the
though.
DA is a
She was
prosecutor.
mad hard, bro.
Like that's what the DA does.
I feel you.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean it's like I get what you're saying. Like
She's supposed to look out for her people.
she probably should not go as hard. But the thing is that like once you start murdering people, you force people's hand.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happens, but that's what she
I'm
said.
just saying.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Okay.
She said they murder, and that's the thing. Like once you the DA and you start saying stuff,
Yeah.
you the face for the government.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as the face of the government,
And this is a RICO charge. So
you
the
start
government
telling
brought on this charge.
you start telling people that
like the actual
people kill
government.
people. That changes the like. If she don't have to go as hard. Like I don't think she has to.
That's all I'm saying.
Go, give a RICO. She could do something
But-
but once you start.
Once they're filed as RICO charges, you have to go down.
Well, that's my point. So that's my point.
Shit,
Once
no option.
once you start, you can't stop. That's the one thing I know about the United States government. They're
like-
not going to backtrack.
Because one thing about
think she
RICO
needs
is that
some
like
dick.
it's conspiracy.
You gotta
It's
relax.
conspiracy of a lot of things.
Well, that's what the RICO charges are.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally what I said, John.
She literally-
Like, the RICO is just
literally-
conspiracy of everything.
She watched these niggas get rich, bro,
yeah.
just to take it away, bro. When
She
you
watched
really-
them for 7 years.
When really you could have just.
Caught them on a misdemeanor.
I would say take more of a rehabilitation vibe, like on a higher level, bro.
I mean,
Like sit niggas
to
down.
me, they were
like,
already rehabilitated.
and like let's
'Cause they were
let's-
bailing
let's-
niggas
let's-
out.
Let's instead of me coming at y'all with a RICO in 5 years,
No, but see, that's the thing. That's from.
stop that shit. But look, we're gonna extort y'all, but it's gonna be for the good of the community.
But see, that's a full.
Only if
That's a
how the
full
system
circle.
really works,
Yeah, I'm about to say
right?
that's a
No,
full.
it don't work that way. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
That's a
If
full
you-
circle.
If you
moment.
got 10 motherfucking niggas in your city, bro, black motherfuckers, like that's affluent.
Mhm.
You can move different, bro. You don't gotta give them the RICO.
You don't.
You don't take that. You know what I'm saying?
But once again, like
You taking away from your
They create
economy.
jobs.
at the end of the day, like her job is to give jobs to other people.
Facts.
So what she's doing
Law-abiding citizens.
is getting jobs. Like all them officers that gotta go out there and do that's jobs for somebody.
Fact.
And that's the thing that like even Thug said. What he said that song about Mama said something about the law. Everybody got a job. Like, and that's the truth. Like the same way.
I know what you're talking about.
She like yo, I got 50 100 people on my payroll from clerks and all these people. They filing papers, they doing all this shit.
Man, they could have set them niggas down with the governor. Bro.
Oh, they could have, but that's looking at it from a.
That's all I'm saying. Bro.
I agree with you, but that's looking at it from like a
Hold on,
humanist
before we
a
give y'all
human
niggas the
standpoint.
RICO, hey, come meet with the governor, bro. We got some programs for and all that kind of shit
Well, that's
that we
Georgia.
can utilize y'all niggas.
Come on.
I'm saying, come on.
You know they ain't fucking.
This is
They just
Georgia,
turned
bro.
blue. They just
It's
turned
Georgia.
I
blue.
mean, and that's cool. I understand that. I'm just talking. You know?
Yeah, no, I feel
You feel
you.
me?
And
I'm
it's
just
not really
saying,
blue
like,
for real.
In fact.
Nah, it's not
Probably 51-49.
It's 52-48.
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Even better.
It's actually 52-48.
That shit
But
is.
that's how it is. That's how it is everywhere.
Yeah, it's a nasty game out here, man. Ice cold game, bro. So, Joe, since you here with us, well, how you living?
Fuck it. Both.
Cool.
I pay for it. Fuck it.
How you living?
Pay for it. How much is it?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Don't worry about it,
Really?
bro. You know, you
You pulled up.
you with the game.
I support the
We with the
homies.
game.
You pulled up.
Joe, how you living? You been on the road.
Yeah, for the most part, I just been cool. I really just been like hanging out with my niece. Fucking just smoking weed, making music and shit. Really, I mean, nothing too different, bro. But yeah, we've been traveling, bro. I was in Miami. I went to New York City and all that kind of shit. I go to LA in the morning.
Tell me when.
Done. So what's the vibe for
Same vibes.
just live forever as a conglomerate? Y'all been making some really big moves.
Ain't seen niggas since we was at the
Bro,
show.
We're gonna be on 2K this year, bro.
I definitely saw that.
saw that.
Definitely
Yeah,
saw that. What
definitely
song is
saw
on there,
that.
Joe?
I don't know if I should say
This is an exclusive.
We can bleep. We can bleep.
All right.
We
You
can
might
bleep.
not.
And
Had 2 songs on the 2K. Imagine you load up your 2K and the
And
That's crazy.
Son,
as y'all niggas know, they upload the soundtrack as the
yeah, as you upload the game and shit. Yeah.
so there's gonna be more tracks. That's probably
Inshallah.
you know
I
what
love
mean?
that. I love that. So,
But I think that Who You Are should come on as soon as the game comes on.
That's
I
what I'm
said that. I
saying.
said that 2 years ago. Like as soon as you come on, it should be like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's either here or there.
so just
I
add.
said that way before we ever met niggas from 2K2.
No, y'all niggas be making
Put that
people.
shit into the universe.
Met
cuz.
Ronnie? All the niggas?
No.
Just for you though, what's been the move? Because like y'all have really transitioned into some big boy status.
Yeah.
Like y'all have always been of a you got a
little.
you gotta get that off. Yeah. Y'all have always
We
been.
want to get another order in too if you want.
Y'all always been awesome.
I'm pushing like it's mine.
I love that.
I'll take the trash.
Y'all always been awesome. We businessmen. We doing things differently.
Yeah.
And it's all coming to fruition now. What's that like to see the fruits of the labor?
It's beautiful, bro. But to be honest, like when you in it, you don't really like. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's super cool. It's like it's a blessing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
It's just that simple.
Yeah, bro.
It was a blessing to see y'all at Union, bro.
We
Like
packed
for
that bitch
real.
up.
To see the whole crowd singing lyrics with y'all and knowing the songs word for word. Like, that shit was amazing.
Facts, bro.
Like, wow.
And it's crazy because from my perspective, every time we do a show, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck was about to happen.
Mm.
And then you get out there, you just like, damn. And then after the show, they tell you the numbers, and you like, damn. Like, damn, bro, we packed Union Stage out.
Yeah.
You know, we wasn't predicted to.
For real?
I mean, not really like in like a bad way. It was just like, you know, get some niggas in there, do this shit, perform this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Show
Nah,
shit.
bro. That shit was packed out, and I think it was like 200 niggas that couldn't even get in.
Bro, we was outside in the line, me and this nigga Charles,
Yeah.
for like a
Because I got in before they
30,
did.
maybe 40.
And, like, I seen they got in, like, literally right before Frame got on.
What?
Nah, we came in, Ghostman. Ghostman was going on.
But he came on, like, he was the set right before
I
Prime.
was just like,
But y'all
shit.
came on, that was like his like last 4 songs.
Mhm.
Last 3 to 4 songs when y'all walked in.
I was like, shit, niggas in the
Cause
line.
his set was just like a set. Cause Ghostman's song was, his Ghostman set was vicious.
Yeah,
He was crazy.
My nigga.
He was crazy.
Cause my nigga, I'm gonna see that nigga tomorrow.
He was
Real
crazy.
shit.
So what you got planned for LA?
Just recording music, bro. Literally just recording music. That type of shit. Maybe try to shoot like a video or two, but really just mixing and mastering these fucking projects. Our group project, the Live Forever group project, and my first solo project.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please drop that.
Yeah, no, it's coming.
The streets need
It's
that.
coming for sure.
Okay. The Jones with you
Like, I'm
and
literally
AJ.
going to LA tomorrow. And do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause the Jones with you and AJ that you played for me and Chuck in the Whip.
Yeah. Me and AJ got a project coming out too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like just y'all?
It's gonna be called the 01 Raptors.
Oh shit.
Cause y'all cousins, right?
Yeah. Because you know Tracy McGrady.
Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all cousins, like real cousins.
Yep.
Damn. So Joe, before we step off, because you know we got more J's to smoke, we got more vibes to talk off camera. They can't get it all. What you got for the people? What you got let
We
them
should
know?
really get the Patreon going.
What you got let the people know that you know? They haven't seen you in a while. So what you got something quick for them to know?
Shit. We got 2 projects coming out in the next 2 months.
Okay.
Guaranteed. It's another big announcement I'll tell y'all off camera.
Okay.
I was like, cause you gave us a lot, low key.
When you say next 2 months, you talking July, August, or you talking August, September?
Yeah, August, September, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're going on tour this winter.
Yeah. Love
Y'all
that.
coming back to DC?
Of course.
Of course, love that. We'll be there.
You know, that's all being
Formulated.
and shit. Yeah, we're going back on tour and me and Sledgerin plan to drop a project top of the year.
Is that an exclusive?
That name is really,
Yeah,
that's
but this
great.
is something that me and him like talked about.
I'm here.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can say that.
Love
Yeah.
that name,
I
right?
feel like y'all tweeted back and forth about you bullshitting on the project.
Really?
Like I'm talking about you and Sledge Rock. Like,
Really? I don't remember that, but it's
I
possible.
can't call it.
It's possible. I don't know. That's the big home. But yeah, top of the year. And,
That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. I tell y'all niggas the titles of these shit off camera though, shit though. Because you know, art is subject to change.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't want to say some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this ain't announcements. Everything I just said, like the group project, my first solo project, and that's going on tour, is happening.
Yeah,
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, but all the other shit is just like
In the air. Not in the air, but
creation.
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Like names and such are in the air, not more so like your execution.
Yeah, fact.
Gotcha.
Like the idea is happening.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
my
said,
name.
you going to LA tomorrow, so
Yeah, facts. Yep. I don't know when I'm coming back.
Oh,
I like that.
extended stay.
Nigga said one way.
Right. Joe's in creation mode. Is that what you're saying right now?
Yeah, bro. I'm definitely in creation mode, bro. And my producer homies motivate me. Yep.
I'm excited.
And I got Chick Records.
Okay.
I like
I'm
that.
playing for y'all niggas.
No.
Oh, I'll play y'all niggas some shit.
Well, I can see. You never know who you'll get on the High Coast podcast. King Joe may pull up. You may get a call from somebody. You never know what's happening here.
This nigga Frame might see this episode and be like, oh no, nah, I randomly got
Yeah,
It's
bro.
been a while.
And
Tell them it's been a while.
they could go pull up where we drop the music too.
You know? So, Live Forever
Obviously,
Records.
it's open door policy for the Live Forever game.
You already know the
I
game.
appreciate that,
You already
bro.
know the game.
We
They-
told you what it was when y'all first came.
They always invited to pull up on
I
the
appreciate that,
spin
shit, bro, nigga. And vice versa, bro.
and you know, listen to the pod because you know we have some good takes. The conspiracy takes went kind of hard.
Get you one of these.
Ooh.
Feel me?
I like that.
I probably look all crazy. My hat crazy. I need my motherfucking locks twisted. I'm tripping. I'm in rap mode, nigga. Hustle mode. You know what I'm saying?
So
You got
this is the
white tee
part
on,
where
jewelry tuck. It's the first time Joe came on the joint,
Right.
jewelry tuck.
so this is where we leave y'all
I'm scared they
because
might snatch it.
this is where we leave y'all and we start talking about things that y'all can't hear about.